Hi, I'm Melanie Young with Melanie's Fine Foods. We're a Northern California company and we've been in business since 2002 when my husband Kent and I left our high-tech careers to pursue our passion for gourmet food. Our mission is to bring our line of specialty products to gourmet fanatics nationwide. So today we're going to talk a little bit about our sauces and the Savu smoker bag, and we'll make a couple of wonderful recipes that you can share with your family and friends. Okay, let's cook. So this is the Savu smoker bag. It's from Finland and it's patented in 49 countries. And this is a wonderful product. It's a big foil bag that allows you to put 2.5 to 3 pounds of meat, fish, beef, pork, poultry, whatever, vegetables in the bag. You seal it up and put it in the oven or on the grill and it smokes your food in just minutes. This bag was called the Best Indoor Smoker by Cooks Illustrated magazine this year. So let's work on our first recipe. It's the pork tenderloin. I'm going to put this bag aside so we can spice up our meat. I have about 1.5 pounds of pork tenderloin here. You can put up to 2.5 pounds in the bag. So I've taken and cut them into little medallions, and I'm going to spice them up with my favorite rub. You can pick any rub you want, or just a little salt and pepper, or whatever. Or you don't have to put anything on your meat if you don't want to. So you just spice up your food a little bit, and this has some pepper and garlic and chilies in here, and I like a little extra salt, so I'm going to put a little extra salt on here. Pat that in. Just rub that in a little bit, turn them over, do it again. A little more salt, a little more rub, and that's it. And anything that goes in these smoker bags goes in dry. So if you wash your meat or if you marinate your meat, you want to make sure that you pat them dry with a paper towel before you put them in the bag. And that's because you have these little holes here where the food goes. So you want to make sure that you don't clog them up with liquid in the bag. So we're going to put the meat in here. And you don't want to overfill the bag because there's enough smoke to do about 2.5 to 3 pounds. And if you overpack it or pack it too tight, there won't be enough smoke to go around. So you want to try to leave a little bit of space between the pieces and put them in here like this. Oh, these are going to be so scrumptious. And then you just seal up the bag, and you can see where the folds are already. We're just going to fold it back up, and there you go. You fold in your edges like this, and then you set it right on your grill, like that. And this will take about 20 minutes, and then we'll pull it off and let it rest. Okay, it's time to pull the salmon out of the oven. You can see the bag is puffed up a little bit, and it's ready to come out. I can hear it sizzling too. We have 4 salmon steaks in here, and we're just going to let them rest for about 10 minutes before we pull them out and serve them. So we're going to talk about Big Acre sauces. So these are our 6 flavors, and all of our sauces are all natural with no preservatives and no MSG. These are healthy sauces that you can feel really good about feeding to your family. So this is our barbecue sauce, rich and mild barbecue. And we also have a hot and spicy version of the barbecue sauce. And these sauces are made with molasses, maple syrup, honey, orange peel. There's a little chipotle pepper in the hot and spicy. It's got a nice little kick, but not too hot. It's very rich and sweet and yummy. And then we have a teriyaki marinade. And this is a little bit different. It's a Japanese style teriyaki. We use red wine and honey and ginger, and there's a lot of orange peel. You can see the citrus down here in the bottom of the bottle. And this sauce has won 3 national competitions as a steak sauce and as a marinade for beef and pork. And you can put that on your pot stickers and marinate your meat in it, or your chicken or your fish. And this is our chipotle peanut sauce. We've used chipotle peppers in here in addition to the Asian peppers, and garlic and ginger and maple syrup. And you can use this sauce as a salad dressing or as a marinade for pork or beef or chicken. We won a second place award in a national competition this year for this sauce too. Our next sauce is Milagro Mole. This is a ready-to-pour sauce right out of the bottle. It's not a paste like some of those other products that you might buy. You take this and grill or roast your beef or pork or chicken or turkey or salmon, and then shred it and simmer it in this sauce and put it over rice or put it in a taco with a little guacamole and sour cream. I won first place in a national competition for this sauce this year and second place last year in an international competition. This sauce is really fabulous. You'll like it. My final sauce here is the mango peach chili. We'll be using this over the pork today. It says mangoes, peaches, green serrano chilies, red bell peppers and onions and cumin and all kinds of other spices. And I sweeten it with agave syrup. Agave syrup is a low glycemic sweetener. So if you're watching your sugar or carbs, this one is good for you. And that's it. That's Big Acres. So let's work on our pork recipe. Okay, our pork is ready to go. So let's see how it turned out. I'm going to take a knife and just cut open this foil bag. You don't need to unroll it because you're going to throw it away after you serve your food out of it anyway. So cut it open like this, peel it back, and oh, look at these scrumptious medallions. I'm going to pull some of these out of here. Actually, let's move this over. I have a little mashed potato with a little pepper and milk and butter and some green beans that I fried in coconut oil, extra virgin coconut oil, just for something a little bit different. And then I'm going to put the medallions on here, like so. And there's that wonderful rub we put on with the chilies and the garlic and the pepper. And to top it all off, we're going to spoon on some of the mango peach chili sauce from Big Acres. And you can use this cold or warm, either way, it's up to you, whatever you like. But I like to leave it cold because it's like applesauce with pork chops. So it's got a little chill in there, and there you go. Smoked pork medallions with mashed potatoes and green beans and mango peach chili sauce. So now we're going to serve the salmon. And we cook this in the oven at 475 degrees for 15 minutes, and then we turn the oven down to 375 for another 10 minutes. And then we let it rest for 10 minutes, and here we go. We're going to pull it right out. See what it looks like. Look at that. Oh, look at these salmon steaks. Aren't they beautiful? We're going to take one of these steaks right out. Oh, I can smell the smoke. Delicious. And we're going to put that right over here with our mashed potatoes and our grilled asparagus. And I'm going to drizzle some of our teriyaki marinade from Big Acres right over the fish like this. A little bit over the potatoes as well on the plate, just to color it. And then I toasted some sesame seeds in the oven. Spread some of those on there, and there we go. Smoked salmon with mashed potatoes and grilled asparagus.